The Agapornis species. All of the 9 Agapornis species can be found in the wild in Africa and the island of Madagascar. There are no Agapornis species that are extinct, all exist in the wild. Just because some of the species are not kept in captivity, it does not mean they are extinct. The rosicollis, peachface or rosy-faced, the rosy-faced lovebird, Agapornis rosicollis, also known as the peach-faced lovebird, is a species of lovebird native to arid regions in southwestern Africa such as the Namib Desert. A loud and constant chirper, these birds are very social animals and often congregate in small groups in the wild. They eat throughout the day and take frequent baths. Coloration can vary widely among populations. Plumage is identical in males and females. Lovebirds are renowned for their sleep position in which they sit side by side and turn their faces in towards each other. Also, females are well noted to tear raw materials into long strips, tie them onto their backs, and fly distances back to make a nest. They are common in the pet industry. The rosy-faced lovebird is 17 to 18 centimeters long with an average wing length of 106 millimeters and tail length of 44 to 52 millimeters. Wild birds are mostly green with a blue rump. The face and throat are pink, darkest on the forehead and above the eye. The bill is horn-colored, the iris is brown and the legs and feet are gray. The pink of the A.R. rosicollis is lighter than of the A.R. catumbella. Juvenile birds have a pale pink face and throat, a greenish forecrown and the beak has a brownish base. The personatus, the masked yellow-collared, the yellow-collared lovebird, Agapornis personatus, also called masked lovebird or eye-ring lovebird, is a monotypic species of bird of the lovebird genus in the parrot family Psittaculidae. They are native to northeast Tanzania, and they have been introduced to Burundi and Kenya. The masked lovebird is a mainly green small parrot about 14.5 centimeters, 5.5 in, long. Its upper parts are a darker green than its lower surfaces. Its head is black, and it has a bright red beak and white eye-rings. Yellow on the breast is continuous with a yellow collar and an expansion of yellow over the nape of the neck. Male and female have identical external appearance. The fischera or fishers, the fisher's lovebird, Agapornis fischera, is a small parrot species of the Agapornis genus. They were originally discovered in the late 19th century and were first bred in the United States in 1926. They are named after German explorer Gustav Fischer. The fisher's lovebird has a green back, chest, and wings. Their necks are a golden yellow and as it progresses upward it becomes darker orange. The top of the head is olive green and the beak is bright red. The upper surface of the tail has some purple or blue feathers. It has a white circle of bare skin, eye-ring, around its eyes. Young birds are very similar to the adults, except for the fact that they are duller and the base of their mandible has brown markings. They are one of the smaller lovebirds, about 14 centimeters, 5.5 in length and 43 to 58 grams weight. While most fisher's lovebirds are green, several color variations have been bred. The blue variation is predominant. Lacking yellow, it has a bright blue back, tail, and chest, a white neck, a pale gray head and a pale pink beak. This mutation was first bred by R. Horsham in South Africa in 1957, and 2 years later it was bred by Dr. F. Warford in San Francisco, California. There is a yellow mutation, which first appeared in France. These birds are typically pale yellow with an orange face and a red beak. Lutino, a mutation that is yellow in color, pied, black or dark-eyed white, cinnamon, white, and albino mutations have also been bred. The nigrigenous or black-cheeked. This footage came from YouTube channel of Bo Jensen, a nice feeding footage of birds. The black-cheeked lovebird, Agapornis nigrigenus, is a small parrot species of the lovebird genus. It is mainly green and has a brown head, red beak, and white eye-rings. It is endemic in a relatively small range in southwest Zambia, where it is vulnerable to habitat loss. The black-cheeked lovebird is 14 centimeters, 5.5 in length, with mostly green plumage, reddish-brown forehead and forecrown, brownish-black cheeks and throat, orange bib below the throat which fades to yellowish-green, white eye rings and gray feet. Adult have bright red beaks, while juveniles of the species are similar but with a more orange bill. Vocalizations are loud, piercing shrieks, which are very similar to those of other lovebirds. The Lilini, Nyassa or Lillians. This footage came from Birds channel. The Lillian's lovebird, Agapornis lilianae, also known as Nyassa lovebird, is a small African parrot species of the lovebird genus. It is mainly green and has orange on its upper chest and head. It is 13 centimeters, 5 inches, long and is the smallest parrot on mainland Africa. In captivity, it is uncommon and difficult to breed. It measures 13 centimeters, 5 inches, long and is mainly green with white eye-rings. It has orange on its head, neck and upper chest and has a green rump. Male and female are identical in external appearance. The Lillian's lovebird is often mistaken for the slightly larger Fisher's lovebird, which has an olive-green hood and a blue rump. It has been described smaller due to hybridization, but the bird in the wild, according to current studies, is not small. The Taranta or Abyssinian, black-winged. This footage came from Seesaw 41 from Zoo of Salzburg, Austria. The black-winged lovebird, Agapornis taranta, also known as Abyssinian lovebird, is a mainly green bird of the parrot family. At about 16.5 centimeters, 6.5 inches, long, it is the largest of the lovebird genus, a group of small parrots. The adult male is easily identified by its red forehead, and the adult female by its all-green head. They are native to Eritrea and Ethiopia. The black-winged lovebird, with a length of about 16-16.5 centimeters, 6.25 to 6.5 inches, is the largest of all the lovebirds. It is sexually dimorphic, as are the red-headed lovebird and gray-headed lovebird of the lovebird genus. The dimorphism becomes apparent in juvenile birds after their first molt at about 8 or 9 months of age. Both the male and female black-winged lovebird are mostly green, and only the adult male black-winged lovebird has a red forehead and a ring of red feathers around the eyes. The tail is black-tipped and feathers below the tail show a yellowish color. The rump and feathers above the tail are light green. In the male, feathers under the wing are typically black, and in the female, the feathers under the wing are typically greenish or brownish black. Both sexes have a red beak and gray feet. The Canis or Madagascar, gray-headed. This footage came from YouTube channel Birds. Check his page. The gray-headed lovebird or Madagascar lovebird, Agapornis cana, is a small species of parrot of the lovebird genus. It is a mainly green parrot. The species is sexually dimorphic and only the adult male has gray on its upper body. They are native on the island of Madagascar and are the only lovebird species which are not native on the African continent. They are the smallest of the lovebird species. It is somewhat difficult to breed in captivity. The gray-headed lovebird is one of the smallest species of the lovebird genus, being 13 centimeters, 5 inches, long and weighing about 30 to 36 grams. Its beak and feet are pale gray. The species is sexually dimorphic. The adult female is entirely green, with a dark green back and wings, a bright green rump, and a paler green chest. The adult male are similarly colored, except that their entire head and upper chest are a pale gray. The swindern or black-collared. The black-collared lovebird, Agapornis swindernianus, also known as Swindern's lovebirdies, a small, 13.5 centimeters, 5 in, long, African parrot in the genus Agapornis. It is a mostly green parrot with black band on the back of its neck, and a dark grayish-black bill. Both sexes are similar. It is rarely kept in captivity because of its dietary requirement for a native fig.